Hello, my name is Mackenzie, and in today's video, I'm going to be focusing on gait training. Gait training helps improve the ability to stand and to walk, and also focuses on balance, independence, and confidence in your client's ability to do so on their own. So I'm going to be showing and demonstrating 3 different exercises to help build your client's confidence. So the first exercise is called tandem standing, and it is when your client will be having their feet placed one in front of the other, and the end goal is to have their feet be pretty parallel, and they're going to walk a couple laps with their foot just going one in front of the other. You are able to increase and challenge them if they need be, but I recommend starting at a pretty basic level. So we are going to hold each step for 5 to 10 seconds, and end goal will be 2 laps for 3 different rounds. So I'm going to demonstrate it. So you want their feet, once you make sure they're hanging, their grip is pretty tight on the walker, you're going to have one foot go in front of the other, just like this. And have them do this and hold for 5 seconds, and then proceed to another step. The next gait training exercise I have is called stepping over objects. So for this exercise, it's going to be focusing on posture and putting standing marches into action. It's also going to help risk the chances of your client falling or tripping over objects that might be on the floor. Also, it's going to help engage other muscles rather than walking just being a progressive motion. Now they're going to have to focus on engaging their muscles and stepping over these objects. So I recommend doing 2 laps to 4 times, or really however long their endurance can hold for. So for this demonstration, I'm going to be using these lids. It's kind of not a tripping hazard, so really anything that they can't hurt themselves with is what I recommend using. So I'm going to demonstrate. So you're going to have your client grip their walker or wheelchair, and slowly they're just going to walk, step, together, step, together, and progress that way for 2 laps. For the last gait training exercise I have, it is called target stepping. So this exercise is going to focus on coordination, balance, and all the muscles in the lower extremities. You're going to be taking the targets that you've used maybe in the previous exercises, or maybe you have cones, something pretty flat that your patient and client can use and not slip on. So behind me, you can see how I've set that up. There are 4 targets set in a semicircle, and your client is going to slowly tap the targets with their toe or with their whole bottom of their foot. After each target has been touched, your client will return their foot back to the starting position and continue to touch, 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 and touch. I recommend doing 4 rounds in each round. Let's have both feet be used. So I'm going to demonstrate that now. So we're making sure that our brakes are on and it is stable. Have your client hang on to their walker, their chair, something stable, and they're going to start by just tapping and return. Tap, return. Tap, return. Tap, and return. And then you would progress to the other side as well, and that would be 1 round.